Hi, I'm Chris Hess, and I'm an Assistant Professor of Sociology here at KSU in the Department of Sociology and Criminal Justice. My research is about housing insecurity, whether that's housing cost burden broadly among the U.S. population or housing instability among veterans here in Metro Atlanta. I also study patterns of residential segregation, for instance, how residential segregation by race and ethnicity is increasingly suburban. And last but not least, I studied the housing search process, looking at how the increasing use of technology and the digitalization of housing information has changed how people find the neighborhoods and housing that they live in. My research started in 2015, looking at how Seattle's Link light rail project, which brought a light rail from the airport in the southern periphery up to the city center, impacted neighborhoods within Seattle and its suburbs, causing gentrification and an influx of white residents into the urban neighborhoods, all while non-white groups moved more towards the suburban periphery. Most of my research is conducted in front of a computer, whether that's writing up results in a word processor, using the R statistical language to analyze data of varying size, or collecting web scrapes from Zillow, Craigslist, and other sources of information about the housing market. I chose this topic for my research because first, I believe that place matters and that where you grow up matters for the opportunities that you have available to you and the life outcomes that follow. Also, I believe that housing is fundamentally a human right. I want to have an impact on the larger community, whether that's KSU or more broadly across Metro Atlanta, through documenting things like how unaffordable housing has downstream implications for children's health and well-being, as well as working with the Cherokee County Homeless Veterans Program and the AIM Center here at KSU to document how rural homelessness among veterans is a growing problem with housing costs becoming so unaffordable for all. I want to make an impact on students' education here at KSU by involving students in the research process. One thing that I find particularly motivating is trying to express the results of my research in new forms of data visualization, whether this is a series of maps or trying to communicate things through interactive dashboards. I'm always looking for novel ways to be able to communicate my findings to the research community as well as broader public. I'm looking to involve students in qualitative data collection where we're going to go interview formerly homeless veterans from around Cherokee County to try to understand their experiences, to understand whether or not there were barriers to them accessing housing. And so this is a thing where if there's students that want to be involved in terms of interviewing, transcribing, analyzing data, I'm looking for any and all support that I can from students in this endeavor.